Good morning.
And welcome to Live with Lucky.
Happy Friday, September 25th.
Yes. Can you
How's,
believe it's already been an entire week?
holy moly, it is crazy. Let's go ahead and get started with our pledge, our Shamrock Pledge, and then we'll move into Focus Friday.
Sounds great.
Ready? Salute, pledge. We are the scholars of Shamrock Gardens. We are dedicated, committed, and focused. We prepare for greatness by doing our best every day. We cooperate with our classmates, teachers, and staff. We respect ourselves and all people. We know that hard work is the key to success. There are no limits to how far we can go. We dream big, believe, and achieve. We will graduate, we will graduate from high school and be college and career ready. We will succeed.
Oh,
Ooh,
yes.
I almost
My
didn't
favorite
succeed in
part.
reading that pledge. Today is Focus Friday, so that's
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah,
we have not
we have
one. Yes.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
We have not one but two special guests. I'm gonna let them in now. Ooh, here they come. Oh, we've got Georgia Beth from 5th grade. Hello, Georgia Beth. And we've got Miss Mott, our mindful media teacher.
Yeah,
And
wow, aren't we so lucky?
got so much going on. Now, Georgia Beth is here because we were reading a poem last week about happiness as part of our Caring Schools curriculum. And Georgia Beth was inspired to write her own version of that. So I asked her to come and share it with us. And I see she's got her notebook and she's all ready to go. She's probably already been doing her vocal warm-ups. Is that right, Georgia Beth?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right, so take it away and let's hear your poem about happiness.
Happiness poem. Happiness is when you're having fun. Happiness is when you're not the only one. Happiness is the cherry on top when you feel like you can never stop. Happiness is when you're on a trip and sometimes pretend you're in a rocket ship. Happiness is when you laugh, even when we haven't had times like that. It's okay to be a tad sad, but remember all the times that we have.
Hey, great job.
Okay, I think I'm getting a little
teary-eyed. You're muted, Miss Miller.
teary-eyed, yeah.
Yeah. No, and I like that bit that you said about, what was the second to last part about when you're remembering, like, even when we haven't had a lot of good times recently, thinking back on the good times. Yes.
Happiness is when you laugh, even though we haven't had times like that.
Yeah, so thinking back on those times, that was great.
Yeah.
Oh, so wonderful. Well, Miss Mott, you want to close us out with some Focus Friday thoughts? Don't forget to unmute yourself.
I'm going to unmute myself. Georgia Beth, I love your poem. Thank you for sharing that. And it just reminds me that, like, when I'm sad, it's not going to last forever, which is a great segue into Focus Friday.
Yeah.
So, guys, what we've been thinking about this week is how we want to be grounded to good. Not like grounded, you can't use your phone or play any video games. Grounded, like rooted and steady and strong. So it kind of goes along with what your poem was saying. So grounding to feel good, right? So how, when we're feeling frustrated or worried or mad or sad about something, which of course we should feel all these things because we're humans and we want to feel our emotions, here's a way to feel grounded and get yourself back to those good feelings, like happy and grateful and joyful, right? So we can look around, and you can do this anywhere. You can do this in a car, you can do this in your house, you can do this at school, outside. So we look around for 5 things that we see. And so right now, as I look around, I see a tree. I see gray sky, I see a shell, I see a marker, and I see my friends on the computer screen. And 4 things that I can feel. I can feel my hair on my shoulder, right? I can feel the paper in my hand. I feel like a slight breeze in the air, and I feel myself grounded there's the word again, in my seat, sitting tall. 3 things I can hear. I can hear my children out front. I can hear a bird. And I can hear just like a general hum, which might be like the air conditioning or the heat or something of that nature. And then 2 things I smell. I can smell my iced coffee, and of course I have another drink. I can smell my grapefruit bubbly. So it's like these 2 smells. And I kind of wish I didn't have those so I could smell another smell outside, like my tea tree. And then one thing I can taste, and the one thing that I'm tasting right now is actually the combo of the last things that I was just eating. So by the time I work my way through 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, some of my senses, I feel more grounded in my body and more connected to myself, which then helps me feel more powerful. No matter what's going on around me, I am grounded and steady in myself.
Ms.
So
Ma, I have
that's
a
our
question.
practice.
How would you describe, like, when you say you're feeling grounded, what does that mean? Do you think of that as like feeling very present in the moment that we're in right now?
Yes, I think of it as being right here, right? So present in the moment. And also it's like, I think of a tree, like how it has roots and we actually were talking about this today, earlier, we've been doing balancing poses and how a tree is grounded and rooted and sturdy in the earth. But when a big wind comes, the tree can be flexible. So the tree is not only grounded in that moment, it's steady and it's strong, but it also can handle when an owl lands on it or the wind blows, right? So it's strong and flexible and present. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I love
Really
all
cool
those things.
exercise. Yeah.
So 5 things I see, 4 things I feel, 3 things I hear, 2 things I smell, and 1 thing I taste. Well, that is
Awesome.
fantastic. I don't want to take up any more of this precious morning meeting time for teachers. So everyone have a fantastic day of teaching and learning, and we'll see you Monday on Live
Live
with Lucky.
Lucky.